chemistry, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go.
With everything that's on the line tonight, I'm not surprised at that kind of intensity in that huddle. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr to bring you all the action. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, you have to love a point guard who can get his own shot at any time, because when the game slows down, the shot clock winds down, you need somebody to be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when you can handle things the way Irving does on the fly. I mean, he'll be heading towards the hoop, see a lane get closed off, change direction, recalibrate, and he's already in the air and making things happen with a floater or knocking down a tough shot.
You look at Orlando. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Well, they'd have loved for this to be a clinching game so they could do it in front of their home fans, but they're still in good shape. I definitely like their chances to win this game and go on to win the series.
You know, I think if you asked them before the series if they'd be happy with the position they're in right now, they'd have taken it. It's still anybody's series.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lynn. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lynn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than the next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Irving attacking. Here's Roberts. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Now here's Lynn. Kicks to Wiggins. And that one hits back iron.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And he gets it to go.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
And Oladipo kicks to Wiggins. Outside, Lynn. It's Oladipo on the wing. Dishes it to Vucevic. Outside, Lynn. Here's the 3. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Orlando. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trailed by 8. Lynn with it. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Lynn. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. He's got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Hairston. Oladipo, good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here is Irving. From deep three-point range, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Irving. 11 points for Johnson.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Lynn against Irving. Lynn's shot is off.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Roberts gets the screen from Johnson. Now the pass to Hairston. Hits the three-point bomb. Hairston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Johnson sets the screen for Irving. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Hairston against Oladipo. He dishes it to Wiggins. Back to Oladipo. Passes to Leonard. Powered down with both hands. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here's Oladipo, and it's rejected. Here's Irving. Pass to Hairston. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
That's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Now, here's Oladipo. Outside, Lynn. There's the dish to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Hornets with the rebound.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And finished off by Hairston.
Huge.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Victor Oladipo. This is out there for Orlando. Johnson kicks to Irving. And that one's good. And now a 10-point Hornets lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. Guys, a lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters. Well, he's so dangerous on the offensive glass. Well, Clark, what's your expression for it? Glass eater?
That's right. You got it, Steve. A go-and-get-it specialist is another way to look at him. He follows every shot, never assumes it's going in.
Charlotte making the switch here. Hairston's checked in. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving attacking. Combo dishes to Roberts. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Roberts got 8 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Gordon, the pass to Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Johnson kicks to Hairston. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 7. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He had 35 points and also did some work on the defensive end by swatting away a few shots. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you so glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Releases. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Back to Oladipo from the arc. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Irving. Roberts. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Look at Johnson. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hayes is checked in, and Mirotic subbed in for Bismack Biyombo.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Oladipo dishes to Lynn. Back to Oladipo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And the Magic making a change here. Parsons is checked in. Charlotte leading by 6. Johnson with a screen on Lynn. Irving passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Johnson.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
And Oladipo kicks to Wiggins. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Johnson attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Oladipo kicks to Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket of the game. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Makes the lead pass. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. He feeds it to Oladipo. He kicks to Wiggins. Dishes to Leonard. And taken away by Johnson. Irving with it. And it's Lin picking him up. Back to Johnson. The 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the 3-point line.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 8. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, hello.
Conley against Edwards. Conley kicks to Crabbe. He passes it to Hooper. They grab their own miss. Hornets leading by 18. Johnson attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 21.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Edwards against Conley. Grab the pass by Hooper. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Tinsley kicks to Edwards. No good with the triple. Magic shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Hooper and Johnson sends it back. Now Edwards feeds it to Roberts. Johnson outside. Shoots the three. That's good. Johnson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Oh, he knocks it in. A beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You know, insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Johnson in at the three. Hairston is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Roberts in at the five.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Lynn kicks to Oladipo. Back to Lynn. Puts up a three, and the shot is good. Lynn's got 6.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Here's Irving, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Lynn sets the pick for Vucevic. Wiggins dishes to Vucevic. 8 feet away, and again it's Orlando converting. Charlotte leading by 21. Johnson with a screen on Lynn. Irving passes to Johnson. No good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Oladipo against Hairston, and Oladipo kicks to Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Right side Lynn, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Irving against Lynn. Irving dishes to Johnson. Kicks it to Roberts. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Roberts got 10.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Magic trailed by 21. Vucevic a screen on Irving. In the pass to Vucevic. Misses from short range. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And here's Wiggins. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at Johnson, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And what a run he's been on, guys. Establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Vucevic. Pass to Hairston. He dishes it to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 26.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And Oladipo kicks to Lynn. But they recover it. Leonard dishes to Oladipo. Lynn. Back to Oladipo. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving passes to Johnson. Shot by Roberts, no good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Here's Oladipo. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
The Magic trail by 20. To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here is Knight. D right on him. Johnson kicks to Irving. Back to Johnson. Charlotte moving it around. And that one goes long.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Parsons sets a screen for Wiggins. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Knight dishes to Tinsley. Johnson. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. That's 29 points for Johnson.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Cartwright's checked in for Charlotte. Reese, he's guarded by Knight. And the pass to Wiggins. The baseline J. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6. Hornets leading by 19. Johnson sets the screen for Knight. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Cran. He's got 6. Gordon with it. Johnson with the block. Now, here is Knight. Pass to Johnson from past the arc. No good.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
1:44 left to play in the third. Kraft takes to Parsons. And there's the pass to Reese. On the wing, Gordon. Working on Biombo. Buries it down low. That's now 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Knight passes to Biombo. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Knight passes to Cartwright. Johnson the screen. Shot off the screen. Goes back up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Charlotte. Hayes is checked in, and Mirotic subbed in for Amir Johnson. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Conley. Again, the Magic score.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Charlotte leading by 19 points. Johnson with a screen on Conley. Knight dishes to Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Orlando's gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Conley kicks to Wiggins. The dish to Parsons. The feed to Conley. One second left. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. He feeds it to Lin. Takes the three. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Hornets leading by 19 points. Johnson outside. Roberts passes to Hairston. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Back to Lin from downtown. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Wiggins is checked in for the Magic. Now Lin. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He kicks to Wiggins. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Lin. That's now 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammates.
Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving drives in. Johnson dishes to Mirotic. Pass to Hairston. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Roberts. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
6 to shoot. Johnson over to help. Fires for 3. Shot's good. And 11 points here for Lin.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Dishes it to Mirotic, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Johnson kicks to Hairston. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wiggins passes to Vucevic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Irving, defended by Gordon. Offensive rebound. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Johnson. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Lynn feeds to Oladipo. Six on the shot clock. Lynn from the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Lynn's got 10 points in just the second half. Here is Hairston. Outside Irving. He passes to Johnson. Down low. Roberts. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Lynn against Irving. Kicks it to Oladipo. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside, Lynn. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Gordon. Another shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Roberts. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
So he comes up empty at the line. Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by Hairston.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Irving's shot is good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Hairston against Oladipo. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. The Magic again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Irving can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Oladipo against Hairston. Oladipo dishes to Lynn. And the layup's good off the glass. Lynn's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Johnson with a screen on Lynn. Irving kicks to Johnson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 34 points for Johnson.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. Outside Gordon. Here's Lynn. He kicks it to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Good!
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Irving. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Lynn kicks to Oladipo. Off target from outside. The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Lynn. the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lynn's got 14 points here in the second half. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Irving passes to Johnson. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
And guys, tonight, time to celebrate, enjoy the win, and then tomorrow it's back to the practice court, into the film room, and time to prepare for what's ahead. But what a moment tonight, and a great time for this franchise.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
Well, you did it. How does it feel to have secured a berth in the NBA Finals? Has it sunk in yet?
Whew, it feels great, man. It's been a long, hard road, and I'm really proud of the team for getting this far. But look, we're not done yet, so it's not the time to start getting excited or acting like we're just happy to be here. We got to do everything we can to not breed complacency. There's 4 more games to win, and that needs to be our one and only focus right now.